Good morning, traders. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Monday morning here, volume's a little bit lighter, and that's typical of Mondays, right? Most traders like to see how the dust is going to settle, how the market and tone is going to open up for the week. We get the market sentiment for the week. FCSC as our leading gapper, up right now about 60%. This one's more just a pump and dump this morning. They came out with some news on their drug and commercializing it. Taking a look at the past chart history here, this one just goes up and down. FCFC, I will not be trading it. I do not have shorts here. It is holding strong right now as well above VWAP. It has more room on the upside than it does on the downside. Not interested here for a trade. But I will be keeping FCSC on watch this morning because it is our leading gapper and this is where most volume is. Just as a lot of traders look to the SPY for the market sentiment in the larger cap area, we got to keep on watch the leading gapper in the penny stock world as far as where volume and hype and attention is going to go in the penny stock world. If FCSC fails after its little pop and drop at the start of the day, and that's where I come in to try to figure out, where that volume is going to go. It could be on the scanners. I got the scanners ready here to see what's going to pop on up. But then I also look at the recent runners as well. ATAI, this one is a recent runner. Over the last week has made nice moves. 250's holding strong. This support line we have here. If it holds 250 and FCSC fails, ATAI could certainly be the next runner. I'm going to be focused more on the short side this morning. I still like STNG. Now, that's not revenge trading. I like the daily chart on this. It had another nice day on Friday. Two really strong days before that. Sitting about an 80 on the RSI. We had somewhat of a doji star. I mean, not really, but it closed and opened pretty close to each other. I'd like to risk off of Friday's high 24.41 on it. With that being said, I don't want this to open up around 24 or lower and then take a position on it because then my risk is going to be 40 or 50 cents above that. I like to get in close to my risk. As of now, STNG, I do like this one, but I do not want to be chasing it down. NM I do like as well. NM, looking at the daily chart here, this one is very overextended from $1.69 over the last few weeks. You guys know I love overextension and heading up to resistance. This one's heading right up to that 200-day moving average at 506, getting way overbought on the RSI. This is going to be a nice short here, so I am looking here for a short as well, but this is a thin name. I need more activity and intense move on it. Other than that, traders, if these stocks do not present a move for me to take, I will be watching the scanners and looking for some overextension to resistance through there. But it's all about finding your edge and what's been working for you. I might have had one red day the last month focusing on the overextension to resistance. So that's what I'm focused on right now, traders. That's what's been working for me, and I like to get in very close to my risk area. But because I'm in the account building position right now, I cannot be risking 40 cents on a trade. And that's just where I am right now in my trading, in my account size. We got 3 minutes till the market opens on up. Let's see what this market provides for us, not what we can provide to the market, okay? 10 seconds till the market opens on up, traders. My eyes are going to be on the scanners and STNG. The bell just rang. See what this market is going to give us this morning. Would like a little morning spike here on STNG. FCFC falling to the VWAP. It has been respecting that area all in pre-market. If you guys are interested there. FCFC ended up being a nice little bounce off of VWAP. Would be locking in some, at least around 295. We see all the upper shadows around that area. Still got STNG on the level 2, watching NM. Great work here. If any of you guys are taking advantage of that one, ended up being a nice little scoop. If ADNT does what it did on Friday, you guys know I traded that. Had a nice descending triangle at 2050. Spike out of the gates, made a lower high, turned into a bouncy ball, ended up falling on off. I will be trading ADNT. It's having a couple upper shadows here at 22.22. ADNT, this one is up quite a bit over the last couple weeks from $12.15 now up to $22. I am interested in taking this one, but I need it a little bit higher. I went ahead and started it at 21.84, about half my share size, because it's still above VWAP. I'd like to take another 75 shares up near 22.22. So if it's going to do what it did on Friday, it's going to have a higher low here. 22.22 is going to be pretty tough for this to break out through. There's the panic we wanted. I just took it at 21.57. Okay, traders, I covered my gas money on ADNT off of this lower high, just kind of like we talked about that this stock did on Friday. It's all about understanding the personalities of these stocks and recognizing the patterns and seeing it being heavy right here around VWAP. Ended up taking that. This is where shorts were really getting into this and not a lot covered. That were shorting it up into the area that I was. Ended up getting a nice squeeze on it here, now up to 22.77. This is a great example for us on taking your profits along the way. If you have 1,000 shares, lock in 750. Take money off the table as you're making it, because a squeeze like this can happen, and then cut the rest of your shares at break even. And that's what I'm really trying to do with my trading. When I have very small share size like I did on ADNT and not really getting my max fill on it like I wanted to with that built position up around the high a day, it just doesn't make sense to scale out a very small position. But I will take that to start off the week. Going to be small. But that's okay, because honestly, I really wasn't even trying to trade today. There certainly were a few opportunities today. I'm only short selling right now. I've only been doing that over the last month. This would not have been a bad idea to take a long position on this, though, recognizing that shorts are in trouble. The squeeze is happening. A few things to learn today. I'm happy with today. I hope you guys did well. Let me know how you did in the comment section below, what you traded, how you did. Guys, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, traders. We will see you all tomorrow.